Episode commencing in 3, 2, 1. Episode initiated.
It's time for an origin story of epic proportions as we take on the bat and we learn how to pronounce Ra's al Ghul correctly in this week's Bat-tastic episode of Cosmic Crit Man Begins. This is your GM Patrick here, your Gotham Mafia boss, dangling upside down from a building, and joining me in swearing to him and cleaning up the dingy streets of non-billionaires are my 5 friends and attentive butlers. Across the digital table from me, he will summon a swarm of force bats to magic missile him away. It's Myles playing Rami.
Good evening.
On my right, always ensure your footing in a battle or else you may fall through the ice. It's Tyler playing Edrass.
Hey, Patrick.
To his left, an unhinged Arkham escapee with a healthy amount of fear toxin in their veins. It's Rebecca playing Alyndra.
Hello.
To my right, is that correct, Rebecca?
No, you got it all wrong.
We've already messed up.
Okay.
This digital table's toast.
to my right, yeah.
This is a Mobius strip.
I'm to your right.
To his left, he will scare you into being flat-footed with a feint. It's Drew playing Dr. Gnak Crane.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Very wrong movie. And finally, to his left, the city must bathe in fire to evolve or die, and so too must an android. It's Gibert as Andis 148.
Hey, that's me running in with my hands waving in the air.
Hey!
Price is Right style.
We had a long conversation off air about how I introduced people around the digital table, and it was bothering that one of the directions Rebecca commented is incorrect in like the seating chart.
Yep.
Well, you always say like to my right is Tyler and to his left is Rebecca. And I'm like, hold on.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. At the time, I jokingly told Rebecca it's because I don't face the table when we play.
If the table is circular, everyone is both to my left and to my right.
It's just how far do you have to travel to make the statement true?
Guys, this week we are indeed returning to maybe the city, the station of Absalom here. And we last left off. You guys were heading back to maybe talk to Chiskisk, and you met up with some friends. Before we dive back into it, let's do a quick last time on trivia for when you finished off the spiraling tower on Jerat.
I gotta say, my notes for last session, it's like 3 sentences, so I don't feel very confident this week.
Trust me, Tyler, I feel the same way. I took notes like I don't every week.
I have more than a full page.
Oh no, I was really slacking last week.
Last week I had answers to other people's questions, but not my own. So
I've made them.
That's just how it goes.
Last week, the questions were super easy. This week, I think I made them super hard, but we'll see.
Oh, good.
Were they easy last week? I don't think they were.
They were pretty easy.
You all finished the spiraling tower and managed to collect all 3 pieces of the code that was trying to be submitted to the Worldseed. Before you left the tower, though, a garbage processor got out of hand and Edrass had to clamp a chute shut, which is very fun to say. Gibert, what kind of technological biomatter recycler was attacking you all? What kind of tech?
What type of tech? What is the type is the question?
Correct.
It was technological because I was embarrassed that I was unable to identify it.
It was. I'm asking what kind of technology was it?
That's why I confirmed what type. Okay. Okay. Huh. Are you asking what the name of the thing was?
What type of technology?
I don't know what you're asking me.
For example,
it was a trap. Is that what you want?
Steam technology is a type of technology.
Oh, it was a.
What were these things made out of?
It was an ooze type.
made up of
gelatinous
jelly. Boy. We're so far away. Goopy. We're getting further away.
Goopy tech.
Further away from God's
kind of.
Does anybody have the answer?
It's a drippy kind? A metallic ooze, right?
So close, so far. It was nanites.
Electrofluid?
Oh, it was nanites.
These were nanites.
It was a nanotech.
Sorry.
I see.
You all were given,
but it was technology, so got that going for me.
I put it in the description. Technological biomatter recycler. You guys were given a hero's welcome back to the chalet, and each of you gaining lifetime passes. Rebecca, name one material type that the passes were made out of.
What?
Yeah. Is that in your page of notes?
No, that is not in my page.
Rebecca, say technological.
You know what? At this point, I'll take a color. One of the colors.
Blue.
Ooh, no. Blue not on here at all. I mean, maybe. I don't think I described the silk lanyards that they're on, but I was looking for black and or platinum. Next, we're 0 for 2. Next up, Drew, you all attempted on your way back to Absalom to solve the riddle of Ophi's code. What 3 letters did Rebecca use to designate the rollerball language of the code?
No.
They were not boobs and or eyeballs.
Yeah, we had hairy boob and like a Star Trek ship. And sideways,
guess what?
I said Klingon warbird, which is not a real thing.
It's not a Klingon warbird.
Oh man.
Gonna need a final answer, Drew.
Come on, Drew. You can do this. I believe in you, buddy.
XYZ.
Oh, Drew!
No, it was
ACD.
ACD.
It was.
Yeah, like ACDC. After getting back to Absalom in a few days, Tyler, you guys walked around the station and were met with some hooded figures from the Founding 19. What is the mysterious Clara's numeric designation?
247, right?
Oh my gosh, Tyler, saving you all from a curse this week. It is 247 indeed. Last but not
I had
least,
that in my notes for the record. Not that I didn't remember.
Doesn't do you any good.
Last but not least, most important question of all, Myles, what's your favorite comic book series of all time? And I do have a specific one in question in my mind.
Jeff Johns' Teen Titans.
Close enough. I said Batman, but yes, you guys were saved from no curse from Tyler and his excellent potential note taking.
Now I'm like, is it?
Actually, I just have Clara 247 memorized because we had season 1. We just had a lot of good stuff around Clara 247 or Clara 147, whatever.
No, it was
247
because it was
Andis 147. And we had Andis 147.
My memory is that we messed up her number a lot in season 1. So
did we? I don't remember. I just remember we didn't just straight murder her, and then she had like quite a fun little story path in our campaign. So
spoilers for season 1.
Oh no! Cut this out. Edit everything I said. Just one long bleep.
Season 1 before you get here. It's gonna be so confusing. If not, it's like, who's inciting this one before he said? Guys, as you're walking indeed through Absalom streets, the mega city, you pass by the center jewel of Jatembe Park, and that's where you find these hooded figures materializing out of nowhere. Clara 247 at their head. And yeah, just a number of devotees. These are not members of the Founding 19, but there's other androids and there's some humans in this group who worship Triune. She says, Drift Rider crew, it's good to see you all back together, back here on Absalom. I saw a Light of Lantrail special on you all on Jeterat. Are those ruins something that we need to be worried about?
Well, to be honest,
maybe.
We don't really know yet.
Yes, the prices seem excessive. The amenities are not quite what I would expect for the price.
And the ruins, not the hotel was fine.
The accommodation. The accommodations were subpar. The ruins are very dangerous indeed.
It is not safe to talk here. We've intercepted you to get you all off the streets, perhaps get you into a private vehicle. That they've been just blaring news for the last few days that you all are back together and potentially heading back here. So yeah, we just received word, maybe some very credible intel, that your enemies are moving against you.
Oh my gosh, we have enemies again.
We have enemies.
Didn't we kill all of them?
I'm gonna need a little more information on these enemies.
Yeah,
Edrass is excited.
I pull up my data pad and I start looking up enemies on the interwebs.
Who do we still leave alive?
I start Googling enemies.
Yeah. Rami.
Edrass is behind you. That's how you spell enemies.
That's right. I'm spelling it with like YS, and you're like, no, IES, and I'm like, oh, good, yes.
Enemies can be spelled with a YS if there's an apostrophe in there. Rami, it's the corpse fleet. We have to get Rami especially to safety. They know that you're here, and you did not wipe the entire corpse fleet out, just a small fraction of their greater forces. As soon as she says this, of course, extremely far down, a couple 100 feet down this avenue, you hear the roar of an engine through the crowd. In the distance, you hear some screams as you see headlights kind of pointed in your directions. It is too late. They've located us. Defensive positions. I hope you all are prepared for a fight.
If only somebody had a motorcycle.
Oh boy. That like the first War soundtrack starts popping up. Oh yeah.
So here's the map here. You guys can see yourself. Feel free to pop into the initiative turn order, and as the crowd and maybe some slower traffic kind of clears off the street, this is what you see at the end of this avenue. It is a souped up looking, almost.
Oh, it's like a muscle hearse.
It's an evil looking
awesome
hearse.
That's the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Muscle hearse.
I think I
to the grave in style.
Pretty sure I googled evil car to find
it looks like something that would only need to race a Phantom Cycle.
It looks like the car that Vin Diesel drove in the first Fast and the Furious movie that had the big yes. engine sticking up out of the top.
Yes, it does.
But it's also a hearse. So it's like Ecto 1, but it goes fast.
This is very old-timey Mad Max Fury Road vibes.
Right. So it's pretty far away at the start of combat here, but the road kind of clears off as you can already see some people have been knocked down at the end of the street. We are in initiative turn order, and Edrass, Vaaranas, you are first.
Okay. How far away is the car from me?
Had to make a super big map.
Oh boy, it's further than
about 165 feet. I think I guesstimated 200, but that's we can say it's 165.
Okay, well I'm gonna move up a little ways. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, let's move up my full 60 feet of movement, I suppose. Right there. And while I'm moving, we're going to pull out a gun.
Oh, that seems like a thing that Edrass would do.
Edrass likes his guns. Which gun, you ask? We're going to pull out the Absolute Zero Hail Cannon. We're going to put out these guys. This is the fire. We're going to put out the fire right away. I'm going to go ahead and take a shot at the car, I suppose. Because I can't target people in the car, right? I can't target the driver.
Not really. No, it's
I don't think so.
Blacked out windows here, so it. Why don't you make me a perception check though, as you get down the street and take aim through your targeter?
Oh, this is where Patrick makes me waste a 20 on a dud. Never mind, I wasted a 2. Nice, Patrick.
Two. Yeah,
4.
You cannot tell really anything about this vehicle from this distance.
Right. We'll just shoot the car.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to do anything, but it's fun.
Shoot the car.
We don't get to shoot cars very often in this game. Does a 29 hit your car AC?
KAC?
Dude, can somebody look at the damage roll I just did? Can people please look at that? Can people please look at that?
Why is it That doesn't make any sense. Why is it?
I don't know.
Oh,
Can you
you rolled 61. You rolled 61.
Oh, your macro's messed up.
I messed up the macro.
Well, don't worry about re-rolling it because that is a miss. 29 against KC. Welcome to level 14.
29 against KC. Oh, owie.
And
it's a car.
Andis 148. Yeah, it's a big old vehicle. Is huge technically. Andis 148. You are next.
Let's see. It's vehicles come up so rarely. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember if there was something that I could do versus a vehicle, or if that was like a different class entirely that I was thinking of. I do not think it was me. But that doesn't mean I can't stand in the way as an enormous object and trash a car by getting hit by it. Like a deer and a car.
I mean, you're more like a moose. You're moose.
Like a moose.
You're a moosin'.
A moosin' for a boosin'.
You know, the classic.
You know what they say.
Phrase, moosin' for a boosin'. Like you doosin'.
I've killed Tyler. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stomp up, and I don't know what I'm standing behind right here, or what I'm
just
standing next
something
to.
written in the road.
Oh, okay, that's like some writing. Okay, so I'm just gonna move up, and I'm gonna stand a little in front of Edrass, and I'm going to plant down my my super duper Titan shield.
Nice.
And I'm just gonna like slam it in the ground and just like take the brunt of this hit so that Edrass and the rest of the team can take cover behind me and stand athwart this mighty car's path.
Okay, let's see here. It is the vehicle's turn. Let me see what I want to do.
I can't get out of the way first. It's been fun, guys.
That's why I'm here. Don't worry, Neck. I've got you. Now my voice sounds like this.
This is Andis now for the rest of the season.
This is what Andis sounds like. I'm a little kid now.
You're an anime protagonist from 1999.
You've come back to your hometown. This is like where you were born a couple years ago.
Yeah. Now I'm reverting back to my younger state. I'm a 7-year-old boy now. Whee!
Oh no!
Oh goodness!
Oh no! Don't run over a 7-year-old boy with a car, Patrick! Oh no! I've got so much to live for.
What is this? Twin Peaks: The Return?
Oh, it's happening all over again.
Oh my gosh! Cosmic Crit was canceled for child murder.
Pretty sure we killed kids before.
Yeah.
Have we killed kids before?
Probably.
Only ones that deserved it.
That's right.
You saved a kid in season 3.
Yeah, so that makes up for the other ones. So.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, for
Every day of my life.
And also there was the sweet teen in season 2.
Yeah,
His name was Bathtub Jerry.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that guy. Yeah.
BAFTA Jerry, of course. So the death hearse at the end of the street here does rev its engine.
Is his name Fred?
Just
Fred.
These
Death hearse.
insane rules here. It is going to run everybody over.
Does not have to stop.
It's not ram. It's just fun.
Flat?
Full action. What's it called? I haven't written it down in my notes, but not ram, but run over. And it can do this and double its move speed in a straight line, which it'll just run to the end of the street here. And as it does so, it actually takes off the ground and starts flying. So make sure to just hit everyone with hit everyone in the head with the bottom of its bumper.
Can we make attacks of opportunity as it passes, or is that?
Let's see here. So
I scratched the bumper with the tail blade.
Speed any creatures at least 2 size categories smaller. So I don't think that's going to count Andis, because you are large and it is huge. You take bludgeoning damage equal to the vehicle's collision damage, but you get a reflex save against the vehicle's DC to take half the damage. I think you can get attacks of opportunity if you've rolled into the initiative already. So you and I guess Edrass doesn't have a weapon out, but claw attack maybe.
I don't have a macro ready, so I'll just not take it.
Okay.
Our reflex is 29.
Why don't you make your attack before we get to reflexes?
Wow. Natural 20.
Boom, baby.
Womp.
All right. Cut the car in half.
Oh, boy. This guy is immune to critical hits. My notes for this this thing are so huge.
Of course they are.
Everything in Starfinder is immune. I'm just going to assume everything is immune to crits now.
Ooh, it might not be this round. Let me just double check, because incorporeal are immune to critical hits, but this thing is hitting you with its bumper. So let's double check.
That bumper. I'm critting that bumper at least.
I was about to say you're this attack.
I'm taking that bumper with me.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a hit actually, because the only incorporeal thing is attached to, or the only critical miss thing is attached to its incorporeality, which is trying to hit everyone. So it stops that. Let's do a critical shout out to and from Brian to, let's see, May the Morlama and Chupra Akata. Want to remind our crit hitter and all the crit commanders to believe in yourself. You can and you will. Capital CAN, capital WILL. You can and you will get this 20. So what are we talking about damage wise?
So this is 110 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing smashes into.
I don't think that's right. I think you should just double check these numbers here.
What a dent in that bumper.
I'm just
that bumper's gone.
That bump.
Hope they got insurance.
Your face puts in like a perfect outline as it crunches. That is a lot of damage. Not enough to bloody it.
So I was going to say, I don't guess you can knock down a car.
No.
Okay. So then So then I'm going to actually use my evolution drinker ability to drain evolution points from them.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. They need to make a fortitude save equal to something. I'll look up.
Well, I should ask, does this say it can work against undead?
It is not an effect on them. So yeah.
What's the DC? I mean, imagine this is, it's its best, but I think that's still a fail, a 4 on the dice.
Okay. So it'd be 10 plus half my level. So 17 plus key ability score, which for me is, boy, howdy. That comes up so infrequently.
This gives you some points if you.
Yeah. So if they fail, then I get 1d3 plus 1. And if I get 4, then something exciting happens.
I guess while we're doing this math, everyone else, go ahead and make that reflex save.
Knac's real short. Does he not just duck under this thing?
No, it's gonna lower as it moves and just run on through you.
So what Edrass would like to do is I'm going to go ahead and try I'm going to take advantage of my defensive roll ability, which lets me use an acrobatics check instead of a reflex save against something that procs a reflex. So that's why you'll see that, because it's only a little bit better than my reflex save. But it does mean that I'm staggered on my next turn.
Not too far away from everyone else. It does mean you're staggered? Oh my.
Yeah, that's the trade-off. So I can get out of the way, but easier, but I get staggered. So I'm like throwing myself to the ground to try to get out of the way.
All right, so I only get 2 evolution points from that, but
still a huge hit as this thing passes by and then begins to to not ram, but run over your compatriots here as it's full turn. The DC is its vehicle collision damage, which is, or DC, which is pretty low. So I don't think anyone has failed. We've got the lowest, we got 23 and 24. Oh, 23, 24, 25. Doing pretty well there. Does anyone have evasion if you make a success, or we're all taking half damage?
I think so.
Miss my operative.
I do too.
Yeah, defensive roll gives me evasion, but only if this was an attack where you actually had to make an attack roll. And since you're not making an attack roll here, I don't think it would count. Yeah, as a save result. So, nope, half damage for me.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure everyone has succeeded. So I'm going to archive Epitaphis because it is just called run over. Okay.
Nice and simple.
Okay, and it's not anything different from its ram damage, but it is a ton of damage, so it's probably good that everyone saved, because I have to install all these numbers.
Are we fully healed at the start of this?
Yeah, it's taken you a couple days to get back, to get to Absalom, of course. Let's see.
Oh, question. Did I have time to get a jetpack?
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not.
Oh, great. Okay.
We were on our way to the jetpack store.
This thing is flying far up into the air. All right, let me roll some damage. Is 15 D10.
Owie.
What?
And on the half damage, this is 42 points of damage to everyone, as just except Andis, of course, as it bowls through and its turn. At the end of its turn, I think the only people within range are our good friends Rami, Gnak, and Alyndra. Can you three make me a will save?
Oh, that is not good.
Oh, I'm not sure about that one.
We got a 17, an 11, and a 21. Does anyone care to re-roll, or?
I'm going to take half of Alyndra's damage, by the way.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Quantum entanglement.
Yeah, how much was that, Alyndra?
It was 42 in toto.
That was 42 total, so 22.
Oh, that's not really necessary, but this will save might be a problem.
Yeah,
although that might be an effect, right?
I was gonna say on. So, that's true. Oh no, we might both be affected by this thing.
So this is no rerolls here. This is a DC 20 frightful presence. So we do have a success from Gnak, a fail from Alyndra and Rami, and this is the shaken condition for the combat. 19 rounds.
What?
I think it's a -2 to most things, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but it still sucks.
But yes, shaking condition basically for the rest of the combat. That's its full turn as we go to Gnak. Go to you, Drew, starting off your turn shaken.
Okay. Well, no, I'm not shaken. I saved from that.
Starting off your turn shaking off the shaken is what I meant to say.
So can I is there a place that I can stay out of the street range? Is there something I can hide behind? Any kind of can I run over here?
Yeah, you see Claire has moved off onto the sidewalk behind a building to the south side of the street, to the opposite side of where she's at. There's another kind of position you can try and hunker down in.
Okay. So Gnak is going to run over here to where he can kind of see the car, but can, still maybe stay out of the path of it. And he is going to call out and trying to think of who to use this on. Alyndra, don't quit. And I'm going to spend an RP, although I'm not actually spending an RP because I have clever improvisations. So Alyndra is no longer shaken.
Oh, nice,
Ooh.
nice.
Ooh, that's good because that applies to both of us.
Well, Rebecca's saying here that potentially it's only beneficial constant status effects.
Yeah, so the entanglement belt text says 2 creatures so entangled benefit from constant status effects targeting each other. So I think it's only beneficial ones, not negative ones.
I see. Okay, that's a good catch. That's a good catch.
Seems bro.
Is this each round that you do it, Drew, or is this for goods?
When I spin the RP, it's gone.
Oh, okay. Oh, pretty useful there. What else do you have? Anything? Is that a standard action to do?
I've done move in standard, so I'm unfortunately there is no get 'em or anything like that right now.
Okay, Rami Quinn-Darr. This thing is still a good bit of distance away from you. What we're talking like 30 feet or so. But what would you like to do?
All right. Well, I would see. I was going with a. Let me turn off the Motley Crew because I was going a different direction with this fight, and now I think I'm going to do something very, very different.
Clara will call out from behind some trash cans. It's like, Rami, get out of there! It's trying to take you out.
Really? Hadn't noticed. So I am going to cast Wall of Force. On the street.
What a dick move.
You cutting off Clara inside this thing?
No. Just the street part where I've drawn the line. Because I am led to believe this is the size of the vehicle.
Right. And you can make it go like up in the air as high as you like.
Right.
As far as it needs to extend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want to roll knowledge roll on this thing? Or no. Okay. All right, that's fine. Yeah, that is your standard casting Wall of Force. What would you like to do with your move action?
I am going to I think I'm going to have Rami move close to Gnak so that he is at least in a diagonal position to where he could attack the car if he needs to.
Okay. All right. Then that brings us to Alyndra Vallis in the bottom of the turn order position.
All right, Alyndra is going to use Defy Gravity to jump up on top of the car.
Okay, there's a wall of force in your way.
Oh, shoot.
You're going to have to go
because she can walk around
through
the path.
She can go around.
Yeah,
right here.
Okay.
Can I mean...
Yeah, because he's only blocked off the street. So you can
fly up to my speed.
I mean, technically, it's an invisible wall.
So she wouldn't know where it is.
She doesn't know where it is.
Rami's going to let his teammates know.
But that doesn't mean she can see it.
Right? All right. I have another question.
Okay.
Another question.
This ain't his first rodeo.
I have a question.
Yes.
Oh, no. Never mind. I just read the text of Ray of Light. That won't work either. All right. So I don't know where the Wall of Force is.
Rami has 100% let Alyndra know where it is.
It is. No more.
I know where it ends, though. Like, actually, like such that I could go around it. Like,
I mean, you could go on the sidewalk. He's only blocked off the street.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's enough time for Rami to say, I've blocked off the street with a wall. Go,
right.
And therefore, sidewalk, okay.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to move around using the sidewalk like a pedestrian. And, oh no, I just cursed on the podcast. I'm
so about a sidewalk
about a pedestrian.
Don't worry, Tyler cursed before you
instead
did.
Of drive places.
What did I say?
Rebecca
said something was a move.
Rebecca was just hates
like some simpleton pedestrian. I walk on the sidewalk.
Wow, dude.
Absolutely hates. Well, thank you for catching yourself because I'm like reading rules here and I would not have caught it until the end. Oh boy.
All right.
Confirm that Alyndra jaywalks everywhere.
All right, somebody mark the time.
That's 36 minutes.
Okie dokie. Alyndra's gonna walk around what she presumes to be the location of the Wall of Force. She is walking on the sidewalk and is going to traipse right up to this car. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to use Periastra's training to become completely solar attuned and supernova.
As you move up to it, is going to make a slam attack as it burns out and hits you with those tail fins. it seems to be able to do this like a wave around it of energy. What is your? I think this is going to be KAC still. What is your KAC?
33.
Natural 2. Don't worry about that.
All right. I won't.
All right.
So
Hack
taking
times.
a supernova.
Oh, so reflex save?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me roll it. Ooh. What is the DC?
22.
Okay. I've rolled a 10, and that is going to be a success. How much damage are we taking?
So that'd be 22 on the half.
Okay. It does not seem to be immune to fire damage here. As we go to the top of turn 2 and Edrass Vaaranas.
Gonna move.
Mhm.
Oh no. Okay, we're gonna double move, I guess. Oh, I don't like it. We're gonna move, and while moving, we're gonna swap out the.
Are you not staggered or
Oh right, gosh darn it! You're right. Thank you for reminding me.
single
Just
move?
move, and bring. Can you take? Is it a free action to drop? Yeah.
Drop a weapon? Yeah, of course.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna drop the sub. Pull, and as part of the move action, we'll pull out the Spear of Fates, and end my turn.
That's what this combat needs. And it's 1 for 8.
All right, let's see here. So I was getting confused there for a second because I was like, oh, I get 3 actions and I'll move twice and I'll attack once. Nope,
Wrong
that's a different
system.
game. Different game. Oh boy, I wish it was this game.
Hey, go ahead and just homebrew an entire rules conversion for Starfinder. Yeah, that won't take but a year or so, right?
Oh boy, I wish it would only take a year. All right, so let's see.
I don't think we've mentioned it on the podcast, but there is a hardcover edition of Dead Sons coming out, which I'm very excited about for people wanting to play that for the first time or dive back in. We'll do season 18 of the podcast. We'll play Starfinder 2nd edition, and we'll just go back and do it again.
1 second. I need to look up mobility I have. Okay, that just improves mobility. Or that just improves. All right. Well, let's see. So I don't have a laser weapon, so I can't shoot through this invisible wall. I can double move if I spend a resolve point to double my gain of evolution points for this round. And I think I will do that. So I'm bumping on myself all the way up to 7 evolution points for this round.
Oh, whoa.
Just popping an RP and just going straight to 7. And then now my move speed is 50. So I'm going to take 2 move actions. Have to squeeze a little bit, but I can get right there.
Ooh, moving around this guy.
Yeah, I have to squeeze sort of between the wall and the corner of a building. But
Okay.
now I'm in a flanking position with Alyndra. If you can flank a car, we're gonna kick the hell out of this car.
All right. Well, it is its turn, and you will be able to make an attack of opportunity. I think
Both of us?
Alyndra as well. Yes, while flanking, as you see this thing flitting out of existence and becoming incorporeal and moving right through Alyndra, right on past her. But we'll do your attacks of opportunity first.
Okay.
Is this thing going to negate the wall of force? 'Cause that's
I mean,
It can't negate the wall, but it can just go through solid objects around the wall.
Yeah,
right. It can drive through the
flanking
building
bonus?
around it.
Yeah, I mean, it can
You
go
guys
through the
are-
ground
yeah,
and back out
plus
the
4,
ground.
baby.
You guys are
Plus
flanking,
Vaaranas.
so we've got a hit from Alyndra. What about Anandus?
All right, so I'm going to include the plus 4 here. 37.
Also a hit from Andis. Now, these are incorporeal attacks. So we're taking a little less damage, but still 2 major hits. It looks like over 100 points between you guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Entanglement buddies.
That is going to be enough to bloody the car. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's...
Is there just like oil and fuel just kind of pouring out of this thing? Or?
Yeah, well, as it turns, it's kind of ethereal. You see like flames shooting out of the cams on top and the exhaust ports and, well, you know, the wheels Ghost Rider effect. I think Ghost Rider's next week's intro would just... Oh
no!
We really messed that.
We needed to swap them.
Oh, by the way, Patrick, I'm sorry. I meant to. I didn't make this addition. I'm doing an additional 7 points of damage on this one, so this will be more like 56 for me.
So, how does did it turn? So it's turned ethereal. So how does that affect?
So it's an additional like 4 points of damage, I think. So
it's incorporeal is what I should say.
Incorporeal. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's taking half damage, I think it takes an extra 4 points of damage here.
Yep. Okay, so still well bloodied as is moving far afield around the building, and we're just gonna move right up. It burns through the businesses on the side here. You hear screaming inside, and it's just gonna pop up right behind the Rami Quinn-Darr, right behind our good friend here, and we'll make its slam attack against your back flanks now. Get any further. Need to get any further.
Wait.
He's still the dankest flank.
It's got to be here. So it's like 15 feet away from you. What is your EAC?
31.
15 on the dice. There's going to be a hit.
Do it.
Hits. And we're talking damage. Its incorporeal slam is some D6 this time around. Okay. That is 45 points of bludgeoning damage as it reaches out and just kind of slams into you as it is hot rodding through the building here. It's popped out, you know, for the most part. The majority of this thing is out of the building. And as that happens, I need you to make me a fortitude save.
Is it 21?
Oh boy. DC 20 on the spell Snuff Life. There is a partial for this one. Creatures 11 to 14. You are not staggered for 3 rounds, and you only take half damage from... Am I reading this right? My eye is like closing up on me. Half damage on 8d20.
8d20. All right.
As the damage roll.
Ouch.
Really wish
Snuff
I'd hit
life.
Rebecca with that. Oh, there's a 20 in there. That is 56 points of damage.
That's half damage. The full damage is 112. We need to clarify.
Wowzers.
Is a bonkers
Rami's still
amount.
doing okay.
Yeah.
All right, then we are on to Gnak Feldspar.
Oh, Bronk, what am I going to do here?
Choo choo, death car.
All right, let's see. Gnak is going to kind of retreat to this side of the wall of force.
It's turned from an offensive wall of force to a defensive wall.
Look, it's a wall. A wall's a wall, all right? And we're going to say, get him. It's a car. Get the car. What? It's a car. And we're going to shoot it with his laser pistol.
Yeah, man. Shoot that car, man.
Shoot it.
It's a 25.
Oh, man, it was a higher number. It looked like the digital dice rolled it to that 7. That is a miss.
Yeah, I figured.
Against the AC, Rami Quinn-Darr, we are back to you. This thing has slammed into you, but...
Yeah. This thing's a pretty racist machine.
Attacking just me because it has a vendetta?
Yeah, so this thing is incorporeal, right?
It is indeed.
All right, so Rami is going to
cure.
take a shot with his X-Gen Elite gun. The Ghost Killer Fusion.
No! Wait, I'm sorry. We did not take shaken into a condition on your roll against that fort save, right?
Oh
no!
Does it affect fort saves?
No, it affects everything, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's rewind time a little bit, shall we?
I was about to say, because we are rewinding time. You do not have a level reroll. You're taking that full damage, then, sir.
Okay.
Oh, no.
112. Are you still up after that?
Yes.
How much health does Rami have?
I mean, I don't have anything left, but
I was like, I'm floating on single digits.
I was about to say, because I just looked up. I was like, all right, so if you're making an attack, it's still your turn. It is -2 for shaken still.
okay. It's a 30 to hit.
Oh, did you already roll? Oh, yes. 32
did you count
hits.
and get him?
So 30.
Oh, yeah. Basically undo our good shaken condition. Oh, no, it's +2. So
Oh, it's supposed to, yeah. So,
against KAC, that is a full hit.
all right. That's 36 points of damage. And then for his move action, Rami is going to flash teleport.
I was about to say, I'd recommend you move before. Because I realized.
Right next to Andis.
But yeah, I mean, you could do that before you move. It does have its attack of opportunity left. Oh, I'm sorry. I cannot see the screen. My eye's killing me. So, yeah, if you want to move behind
the thing is, this movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
No, it's the gunshot. It's the shooting.
So you can move and then shoot.
That's
fine. But not right there.
Let's go back to Alyndra. Now you can shoot around the wall. He knows where the wall is.
Oh, right. You're right.
I made the
Alyndra
wall.
is going to enter Graviton Attunement,
I'm
and
the wall maker.
she's going to defy gravity to jump on top of the car.
Oh, you're still.
I'm going to do this one way or another.
It's real. How are you doing?
What?
It's incorporeal. Can you jump on top of an
Is it
incorporeal?
still incorporeal?
thing? Yeah, it's like half out of a building, I think.
Yeah.
Is the side of it?
It's not. I mean, you can still try to slice through this thing, but you won't be able to stand on it.
Well,
Take 2. Alyndra
2.
thinks it through and was like, "No, you can't ride a ghost shoulders.
If I had a jetpack, then
you can
that
just
would
hover
work,
up there,
but-
baby."
don't have a jetpack yet. Well, that kind of ruins my plan. Can I see it? I just can't land on it. Okay.
Yeah.
But I can hit it?
It's in
I don't
ghost
understand
mode.
how incorporeal
So long
works.
as you have a magical weapon or an energy weapon, magical
Cheers.
KC weapon,
Which anything with a fusion counts as magic. So
Okay.
everyone has that at this point.
I'm
yes.
I don't.
All right. I guess I'll just move up to it then.
Okay. Well, we've saved the attack of opportunity again for you, and I won't roll.
Hold on. Before I do that,
Mm-hmm.
hold on. Let me check my distance.
Do you have
I only
a mobility feat or anything like boost your AC when moving through threatened squares?
Well, so defy gravity, if I'm attuned, I get an extra 10 feet of movement, which is why I was entering Graviton Attunement, because then I can, even if I'm not flying onto it, I can fly to it, right?
Okay.
So I'm going to jump over to it. I'm going to land on the sidewalk like a freaking pedestrian.
Stupid sidewalk.
Stupid pedestrian.
You know, those pronking things. And I'm going to, I just realized that we have a word for that, right?
There's been a 200% increase in Rebecca swears this episode. I don't know what's going on.
We've
Swear as
only
many times as
used-
possible.
We've only used Pronk for like 200 something episodes, so I mean,
I know.
come on.
Feel free to get
only
rid
for
of
like 4 or 5
I don't know
years.
I don't know what's gotten into me. All right,
Rebecca. Do you have a mobility? Am I making an attack of opportunity against your regular KAC?
I do have mobility.
I'm making an attack roll.
Hold on. Oh gosh, do I have mobility?
I've rolled a 10 on the dice.
I do have mobility. So
What is
that's
your
an extra
KAC?
4. So KAC is normally 33, so it'd be 37.
All right, I've hit you.
This car is so dangerous.
Why don't you go ahead and make me the same fortitude save our friend just did here, but This time around, you are not shaken. Very important fort save as you take 48 points of bludgeoning damage.
Before I do this, I just wanted to say I meant to turn my haste circuit on before I moved. Can I retroactively say that I did that? Because that's why I went back in time and I forgot. Anyway, all right, here's my fort save. 27.
All right, a save on the fort. So, doop. Not staggered and taking 50 additional points of damage from Snuff.
Okay.
Dang. So this thing just gets to do snuff life whenever it hits you? Is that the deal here?
Dude.
Or maybe someone should roll to identify the car. I don't know. Maybe we haven't done that yet.
Might be a good idea.
Might be a good idea.
Yeah, there's so many abilities.
Yeah.
It has a lot of text. I think I've got 3 pages of notes on, obviously things like ram and run over, incorporality, undead features, what have you.
What the undead car doing?
Your turn, Rebecca. You've got an attack going for you. You got multiple attacks going for you. What's happening?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to turn my haste circuit on so that I could then move and then also triple attack at the end of that.
Gotcha.
So I am going to use my solar weapon in the, passenger window. I don't know where I'm facing on this car.
Yeah,
why would you target the passenger window?
No, she said it.
Window.
She said it, which means that the attack roll will. The attack roll
looking at the picture, it looks like I am. No. I mean, I don't know what side.
Just in case this bone bag is taking his grandma to the grocery store.
I mean,
take that, Grandma.
In Absalom Station, is the driver on the left side or the right side? I don't know.
Oh, we've never made that canon one way or the other.
So if it's on the right side, I will hit the driver.
Regardless of whether you said the left side or right side, you said passenger, implying that you knew.
Specifically want to hit the passenger because I don't like this. I'm going to fight the person that you love the most, who is clearly your passenger.
Alyndra don't want no scrubs. Hanging up the passenger side of his best friend's ride.
In the passenger side, I made my decision. I need you to roll these attack dice before we over-explain this attack.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so this is going to be -5 to each of these. Sorry.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
All right.
You got a +2 from Get 'em currently.
Thanks, flashing lights.
So 21 to hit. Probably not going to do it.
Yeah, well, that's what you haven't. There's no one in the passenger seat, so nothing
24. Oh no.
Nothing going on. Maybe it's the point I should remind you that Alyndra does have a level 14 reroll.
All right. Well, I don't think I'm going to waste it on one of these. That was a 29. Is that going to hit?
Don't listen to the GM. Again, does that include the -5?
That includes the -5.
Does it include the +2?
Get 'em?
No, it does not include get 'em.
Okay, with Get 'em, we do have a hit.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
So what damage are we talking here?
So that is 66 damage.
Evil. Well, 33, but yes, evil damage. 6.
Mostly evil.
6. Evil enough damage. Okay, it is still rolling around as we go to turn 3, and Edrass Vaaranas is now behind you. You've got the spear fates out. What do you want to do?
Boring turn. I'm going to walk over to Rami and I'm going to roll he'll Mystic Cure to heal him 64 points of damage. End of turn.
Boring turn, saving my friend's life. Good, because if it got another turn, I'm coming right to kill Rami.
I know. Right. I'm just going to heal. I'm going to heal my boy.
And Andis.
All right. So good news. Rebecca activated her haste circuit. So I also hasted.
Oh, yes,
baby.
Positive beneficial effect.
All right. So let's see.
You guys can really stack some potential.
This belt is the coolest item we've ever seen on the show.
Oh, I mean, the pair of them are worth so much, and there's a reason.
Yeah.
All right. So I can move to there-ish, right here.
There-ish to the driver's side.
I moved to the passenger side
of my best friend's ride, trying to murder me.
That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna move on up, and with a single move action because it adds 30 feet to my move speed as an enhancement bonus, which is super rad because it stacks with my evolutionist points. And
Tyler, you're humming right into the microphone there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stop humming those scrubs. You're gonna get us content locked out of YouTube.
You're trying to provide music to the fight, and it's like we do that in post.
I'm sorry.
That later.
Sorry, I was queuing up the sound effect for his hit, and I just wasn't looking. I'm sorry.
I'm a big idiot, folks. I'm so sorry. So sorry about that. All right, what you got, Andis?
all right, let's see here. So that was one move action, so I'm gonna make 3 full attacks against this vehicle. One full attack, three attacks.
Got to break haste.
Yeah,
Gotta break it so bad.
26 plus 2. Is it big? Is it big? Get him?
Well, get him is just 2 anyway.
It's always 2. It's a miss.
It's always 2. Okay, that's a miss.
You can roll some double digis, right?
Hey,
Double digis.
33 to hit.
That is a hit.
For 48 points of damage.
So
And the third attack,
24.
yeah, there we are. 37.
37. Also a hit. How much damage?
This is not plus to damage as well, right?
No.
No, okay. So 43 points of damage.
43. So 21. That is enough to just come over and maul this vehicle, even with its incorporeality, and banish this demon rider of this is a creature, a vehicle creature called Death Cruiser. Banish it back to the realm from which it was summoned to assassinate our friend Rami. And we're out of combat. Fire and brimstone and burning rubber is all you
Well done,
smell.
Alyndra and Andis. I think doing almost 100% of the damage on that vehicle.
We high five each other.
I hit it too.
It's significant.
And what was the
I
reason
did say
that some of
almost
those
100%.
hits happened?
Yeah, get him helped.
Get him, got us there.
Get him, got it.
There's true. That's true. I can't deny that.
Yeah.
As this thing fades from existence, Claire will come back over. Are you all right? Oh my goodness, no. She looks over. Maybe I think some of her comrades were hit by this thing as it rammed through.
Oh no! I wish you'd told me that. I would have been trying to help them with medicine. I feel so derelict in my duties. I go over and try to help those people.
Yeah, you see Phil 20 and Sheen. They have fallen.
No, not
to the ground.
Phil. Oh no!
Andis, no, you must get somewhere safe. Can we get you to the Starfinder campus? They might find out that their attempt failed and try for another. You'll be safe there.
Maybe coughs up blood. It's like, let him come. We can take him.
Jeez Louise.
I'm out of healing though, so maybe we should leave.
I go and scoop up Rami and say, I'll get him to somewhere safe.
No, let me have him.
Hey, Rami, I know the fight's over. You might want to extinguish that wall of force before there's a huge traffic accident on the street.
A school bus of children.
No, not the children. We already talked about this. We're not supposed to do that.
Oh gosh, what have we done?
Oh man.
No, as you bring down the wall force, Claire will start dragging.
This isn't bringing the wall of force. I want that bus to hit it.
Oh my god.
As you leave the wall of force up, because she doesn't know it's an invisible wall.
No, he takes it down.
She'll begin to move you guys off down the street as her remaining compatriots will try and clean things up and walk you towards the Starfinder campus a few blocks away. And as she does so, she keeps a ever vigilant lookout for more Eoxian attackers. And as she gets you to the door, she'll say, "You'll be safe inside. We'll get you set up with Chiskis. You can debrief them there, but I just need you to be safe, and we will secure your exit from Absalom Station when you all are ready to get back to the Drift Rider. But until then, please be safe. Keep 148 safe, especially. Heal Rami up and
And just waves goodbye, just like because he hears the number.
Bye, Clara.
148. He goes, it's me.
And as 148, remember, to be continued. I'm just kidding. No, that would be a weird thing to say. Goodbye, Andis.
Oh, bye.
We'll see you again soon. Oh, also, welcome to level 15. Hey! I'm trying to get everyone to use their level rerolls, and I'm realizing I don't take my own advice. I forgot.
You always forget. I don't even know why at the top of a season we talk about you getting any rerolls. I don't know if you've ever used them.
Well, just forget. I was so busy. I was like, oh man, people still have theirs. But this was also, I mean, they're pretty short between the levels up here. We're going to get to level 16 by the end of this book, believe it or not. And
oh wow,
even more levels after that, and the 2 books to follow. So
dang,
be using those. Don't feel bad about using them. No other reroll system really to work from. But next week we're going to level up. We're going to get back on the adventure path from our little side combat here. This is a creature that is in the Waking the Worldseed book, but is not part of the AP. But I think it needed its due because it's literally
That's
an undead
thing. I love
car.
That's pretty cool.
I
What was its name?
It has a collect soul ability where if it kills someone, it just traps their soul inside of it forever. Death Cruiser. That's going to do it for us here on Cosmic Crate, guys. Thanks for playing with me.
Thank you, Patrick.
Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick.
Tried to give Myles the rest of the season off, but you just wouldn't allow. It's not this time, Rent. We will catch you next time. Same Bat channel, same Bat podcast. Have a week, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Until next time.
Don't let the Death Cruiser find you.
That's
You've been listening to Cosmic Crit, an officially licensed partner of Paizo Incorporated. The Starfinder role-playing game and adventure paths are trademarks of Paizo. All Pathfinder and Starfinder images are property of Paizo and are used with permission.